Most golfers believe they need to build confidence. I hear it every day during my coaching sessions with my golf mental game clients when they tell me, when I play better, I'll feel better, and then I'll become more confident. Sounds logical, right? But in reality, that approach often keeps you stuck, because confidence isn't something you build, it's something you reveal. Hello, friends. I'm Dr. Paul Callaway, and welcome back to another segment of The Champion's Code. In this segment, I'll be talking about the key ingredient of success that all champions have, and everyone striving to become more successful wants more of confidence. Let me begin with this faith-based truth. What God has already placed in you doesn't need to be manufactured. It needs to be uncovered. Scripture says, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, and of love, and of a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7. So when fear shows up on the course, that's not your identity. It's a signal. I want you to think carefully about your last few rounds. The frustration after a bad shot. The tension on a tight tee shot. The overthinking when you're playing badly, or even when you're playing well. Those reactions feel random, but they're not. They follow patterns. And those patterns are what block your natural confidence from showing up, because they pull you out of the present and into fear, control, and self-protection. The Bible calls this the battlefield of the mind. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Romans 12 verse 2. Right now, I want you to try this exercise. Think about one situation on the course that tends to get to you. A bad start, a tight tee shot, playing well, and feeling pressure about having a good score, other people watching you play, thinking about your score, or the leaderboard. Pick one. Now ask yourself, what do I usually think in that moment? Be honest. Don't filter it. Just notice it. Maybe it's, don't mess this up. Here I go again. They're watching. I can't blow this score. Now don't judge yourself for it, because awareness is the beginning of freedom. Psalm 139 verses 23 and 24 say, Search me, O God, and know my heart, and lead me in the way everlasting. Now let's go one step deeper. Most of those thoughts are surface level. So now ask, what might be underneath that thought? What am I really reacting to? For many golfers, it's one of these. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, pressure to prove yourself, not wanting to let others down. And I want you to catch this. A lot of that pressure is coming from trying to earn something you already have through what God has given you, worth, approval, and identity. Scripture clearly teaches us in Proverbs 29 verse 25, the fear of man lays a snare. When people's opinions become your scoreboard, you'll play trapped. So let me reveal the key. You don't need to fix those thoughts. You don't need to force positive thinking. You don't need to talk yourself into having more confidence. Most of the time, those thoughts are just self-protection. Your mind trying to avoid failure, judgment, or feeling exposed. The goal isn't to get rid of that. The goal is to become aware of when it shows up, so it stops running you. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Proverbs 4 verse 23. And here's what great players do differently. When those thoughts show up, great players don't fight them. They don't argue with them. They don't try to be more confident. They simply notice the thought. They don't engage with it. They reconnect with their faith-based identity, and they simply return to the present and their process. And this is where faith becomes practical. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you. Isaiah 26 verse 3. So what does that look like on the tee box? A breath. Awareness of your body and surroundings. A clear target. A committed swing. Not striving. Not forcing. Just returning to what's true and what's in front of you. And over time, you gain more space and more freedom from those old limiting patterns, until a more confident player becomes the norm. If this message hits home for you, I want you to take the next step. First, check out my book, Faith on the Fairway, The Christian Golfer's Guide to Mastering Golf's Mental Game, because it'll give you a simple, faith-based mental framework you can start using immediately on the course. And second, if you want me to help you apply this to your specific game, your patterns, your pressure points, your scoring goals, then schedule a complimentary 30-minute strategy session with me. Both links are posted below in the description below. Thanks for watching. I'm Dr. Paul Callaway, and I look forward to seeing you back here again for the next segment of the Champion's Code.
You have the drive, but are you missing the foundation? At Limitless Success Mentoring, we help entrepreneurs, athletes, and professionals achieve the extraordinary. Dr. Paul Callaway uses faith-based principles and proven success laws to help you break through barriers and find your true identity. It's time to stop striving and start building from abundance. Visit limitlesssuccessmentoring.com today to get started.